Analyst. Has this content been useful? If so, give us a thumbs up in the comments section. Now that we have completed this module, let us move on to discussing some common interview questions on the role of a business analyst within an organization. But before we go into the interview questions and scenarios questions, let me quickly talk about a powerful technique for answering scenario-based interview questions, especially for business analyst roles. It is called STAR. STAR stands for S. Situation. Set the context. T. Task. Explain your responsibility. A. Action. Describe what you did. R. Result. Share the outcome. How a business analyst should use STAR. S. Situation. Briefly describe the background. In my previous role, the organization was experiencing delays in processing customer requests due to inefficient workflows. T. Task. Explain your role and responsibility. My task was to bring stakeholders together and facilitate discussions to clearly identify and define the problem, ensuring everyone understood that customers were experiencing delays when submitting requests. A. Action. Detail the specific actions you took. I engaged stakeholders through workshops, mapped the current process, identified bottlenecks, and worked with the team to define improved requirements. R. Result. Explain the outcome and value delivered. The new process reduced turnaround time by 30% and improved stakeholder satisfaction. STAR tips for business analyst interviews. Keep answers structured and concise. Focus on your actions, not the team's. Highlight business value and outcomes. Use metrics where possible: time saved, cost reduced, efficiency improved, etc. Example of a STAR question and answer. Question: tell me about a time you handled conflicting stakeholder requirements. Pause the video and have a go at this question using STAR, and put your answer in the comments section. Answer. Situation: two departments had conflicting requirements for a new system enhancement. Task: as the business analyst, I needed to align stakeholder needs and recommend a feasible solution. Action: I facilitated a joint workshop, clarified priorities, analyzed business impact, and documented agreed requirements. Result: we reached consensus, delivered a solution that met core business goals, and avoided project delays. Let's now move on to some common general interview questions about the role of a business analyst within an organization. 1. Who is a business analyst? 2. What are the key responsibilities of a business analyst? 3. How does a business analyst add value to an organization? 4. What is the difference between a business analyst and a project manager? 5. Who are stakeholders, and how does a business analyst work with them? 6. How does a business analyst identify business problems or opportunities? 7. What skills and competencies are required to be an effective business analyst? 8. How does a business analyst ensure that solutions meet business needs? 9. What challenges does a business analyst commonly face, and how are they handled, etc. Pause the video and attempt the questions. You can add your answers in the comment section. Let us now go through the answers. 1. Who is a business analyst? A business analyst is a professional who helps an organization identify business needs, analyze problems or opportunities, and recommend solutions that deliver value. They act as a bridge between business stakeholders and solution teams by ensuring that business requirements are clearly understood and met. 2. What are the key responsibilities of a business analyst? Analyzing business problems and opportunities. Eliciting, analyzing, and documenting requirements. Working with stakeholders to identify solution options. Supporting solution implementation. Ensuring solutions align with business goals and needs, etc. Three. How does a business analyst add value to an organization? A business analyst adds value by helping the organization solve the right problems, improving business processes and efficiency, reducing risks through clear requirements, ensuring solutions deliver business benefits, supporting better decision-making, etc. 4. What is the difference between a business analyst and a project manager? A business analyst focuses on what the business needs and why, while a project manager focuses on how and when the work will be delivered. The BA defines requirements and solutions, while the PM manages timelines, resources, and delivery, etc. Five. Who are stakeholders, and how does a business analyst work with them? Stakeholders are individuals or groups who have an interest in, or are affected by a project or solution. A business analyst works with stakeholders by gathering their needs and expectations, managing conflicting interests, communicating clearly and regularly, ensuring their needs are reflected in the solution, etc. 6. How does a business analyst identify business problems or opportunities? A business analyst identifies problems or opportunities by analyzing current business processes, engaging stakeholders through interviews and workshops, reviewing data and performance metrics, asking critical questions such as why and what if, etc. 7. What skills and competencies are required to be an effective business analyst? An effective business analyst needs analytical and critical thinking skills, strong communication skills, stakeholder management skills, business and domain knowledge, requirements management skills, technical awareness, professional and ethical competence, etc. As a follow-up question to question 7, you could be asked in an interview, which skill or competence of a business analyst is the most important? A good response is, there isn't a single most important skill, because a business analyst needs a combination of competences to be effective. However, if I had to choose one, I would say communication skills are the most critical. This is because a business analyst acts as a bridge between business stakeholders and technical teams, and without clear communication, even strong analytical or technical skills cannot deliver value. That said, communication works hand in hand with analytical thinking, stakeholder management, and business knowledge. Together, these skills enable a business analyst to identify problems, define requirements, and recommend effective solutions. This type of response helps to 1. Avoid saying only one skill matters. 2. Show maturity and balance. 3. Highlight the BA's bridging role. And 4. Align with real-world BA expectations, etc. 8. How does a business analyst ensure that solutions meet business needs? A business analyst ensures solutions meet business needs by clearly defining and validating requirements, maintaining traceability from requirements to solution, engaging stakeholders throughout the process, supporting testing and validation activities, etc. 9. What challenges does a business analyst commonly face and how are they handled? Common challenges include conflicting stakeholder requirements, changing business needs, unclear requirements, etc. These challenges are handled through effective communication, stakeholder negotiation, proper requirements management, flexibility and adaptability, etc. More scenario-based questions and answers. 1. Tell me about a time you had to make a difficult recommendation. Situation. 2 solution options were available, but one was costly while the other had limited functionality. Task. I needed to evaluate both options and recommend the best one. Action. I analyzed costs, risks, benefits, and alignment with business goals, then presented my findings. Result. The organization selected the most suitable option, delivering long-term value. 2. Describe a time you had to explain a complex idea to non-technical stakeholders. Situation. Stakeholders struggled to understand a technical system change. Task. My role was to ensure they clearly understood the impact. Action. I used simple language, diagrams, and real-life examples to explain the solution. Result. Stakeholders gained clarity, approved the solution, and supported implementation. Now you have a go. Answer these 2 scenario-based questions using the STAR method and share your answers in the comment section. 1. Tell me about a time you improved a business process. 2. Describe a situation where requirements were unclear or constantly changing. I hope you've gained a good understanding of the role of a business analyst in an organization. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next module. Thanks and bye for now.